I'm Rianne and welcome back to my channel, Riartsy. We are going to continue with our crochet tutorial, making Lydia Deetz. And this particular section, we're going to focus on the mouth and the areas around the mouth and part of the chin. This is how it's looking so far. Okay, I've changed it up. So now we're going to be keeping the flash of green as our colour pop. The rest of the picture is going to be monochrome. Personally, I just prefer working like this, and because I'm doing the tutorial and I need to enjoy it and keep motivated in order to make the content for you, I'm doing it to suit myself and my taste. But if you feel confident enough to do it in beiges or skin colours, you go for it. I don't know. So yeah. What I've done, which is a good tip that you can take and apply it to future projects or even to try something simpler before you crack on with this one with me. What I've done is taken the photo and I've basically posterized the image, and that simplifies the shapes and it just makes it a lot easier to see what you can recreate in crochet. And that's the only way I can explain why I do it. But yeah, you can sort of see there that up close up, it doesn't look so hot. But when you take a step back, and it's the same with crochet, it comes together and it looks good. And it's the same with this. If you sort of look nice and close, you're thinking, oh, but you take a step back and hopefully the image reveals itself. So this is what you'll be making today in this tutorial, and then next I think we'll do the nose. But yeah, good luck with this section. Any questions, just leave them in the comments below or reach out to me on any of my social medias, mainly Instagram, though I don't do much on Facebook, but it does auto share. Yeah, I also I do try to post more YouTube specific information to the community section on this channel. So if you ever if you want to find out, oh, where's that next tutorial or what's happening, she's ever so quiet, just check out on there. You might see a little note that I've left you all to read. I think that's it for now. What you'll need though for this section, you need to choose 5 shades of grey. You'll need 2 on the darker side, 2 on the lighter side, and then a colour to bridge the darkest light and the lightest dark. So pick 5 shades, going from light to dark, that'll be easier. And then I've numbered them 1 to 5, which I think I started partway through because it was getting confusing. So yeah, 1 being the lightest, 5 being the darkest, okay? And you'll obviously need your black and your white yarn as well. I'm just stopping by to quickly let you know that I will be leaving a link in the description of a PDF to download the template of Lydia Deetz, the same one that I'm using. Just print them out in A4 and then you can tape them together like this and use that as your size guide. It's going to be very important going forward, okay? So anyway, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Here we go. So grab your black yarn, and we're going to start by doing a couple of chains. So if you get your hook ready and your yarn, do that little slip knot, and let's just have a look. Right. So I'm going to do 8 to start and then check how it's looking. So 8 chains to start. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I split the yarn as always. Here we go. Let me see. See, that's only so far. So I want to do a couple more. So that was 8. Let's do another 6. So, well, I'll just carry on. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I'm going to stop at, 13, just to give us a bit of room as we work around it. So 13. And what I want to do
is skip that first chain and single crochet into the second chain from that hook. Right, and now if we yarn over, let's just do half double crochets, and I think we may as well go all the way across with half double crochets because we've got quite a bit of black that we need to build up. Keep going across. So really I think we should have 12 half double, no, is that right? 12 or would it be 11? Because we done one single, didn't we? So it'll be 11 half double crochets ish. Let's see. I think what I'll do is as we get, so I've got two chains left. I'll do one more half double crochet, and in that last one I'll go back, I'll do a single crochet. My stitches are quite tight, so that's why you can see it's starting to curl a little bit, but yeah, hopefully I'll ease up. Right, here we go. So that was a single crochet in that last chain. Okay, so that was 13 chains. Skip the first chain from hook and work a single crochet, then half double crochet all the way across until the last one and single crochet in that last chain. Okay, and let's just check. And I'm still within, yeah, I'm still within that black there of my template there, so it should be okay. Right, what I'm going to do is work around the other side of the chain. So if we chain one, and then underneath we'll just go into a single crochet. So the other side now, yeah, I'll do another one in there just to, yeah, give it a bit more room. So that's 2 singles and another single. So I think let's just do singles all the way across, and I'll just let you know when I do 2 in one. But as I know I seem to repeat myself, but because it's freeform crochet, everyone's stitches are different. We just do it differently, and our tensions will be different. So I might feel the need to do 2 single crochets in one, and you might think, oh, actually I don't think I need that, it's making it just too many stitches. But you'll get, as you carry on and you practice making portraits, you'll get to know your own stitches, and so you'll just feel that it needs another stitch, or it might not, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it is really hard to explain. All I can say is that the more that I've done, the more I can sort of go, that needs another one, because it can just, yeah, I'm just going to shut up now, carry on. So single crochet again. So I've just done 2 in the first one and carried on, and I think you can see it's lying nice and flat there. Yeah. Right, so what have I got left? I'm going to do another single in that one. It might be I think that was 2 in the last. I'll just check it again. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to slip stitch. I've got this little loop here where I think it's that chain that we skipped. So I'm just going to pop my hook in there and do a slip stitch, and then I'm going to cut it. Where's my scissors? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Got my little cutters. Cut, pull through, and then let's just have a look. Right. Okay, right then. Yeah, what I want to do is I'll just add on to this section here and build it up like that, like a little bit of a, just a little bit of a side point. Probably do that picket stitch there, and then the same on this side. And then I want to just create these little very slight shapes here, you know. I don't know if you can see that, just makes it look a bit more like a lip, doesn't it, or mouth. Right, so to the right, we're going to carry on with the black. So to the right of that what we've just done, right, let's attach our hook just underneath. Let me just see. Yeah, so twist it that way. Perhaps in the back loop, for me it just feels right. In that back loop, let's attach our black. All right, chain one, and then I'm just going to work into the point here-ish there, and I'm going to work a single crochet, and I'm just going to pull that there just so it lies a bit flatter. And then what I want to do is that picket stitch. So I chain one, and then I'll just sort of pick up those two little loops there, the front loops. I know with black it is awfully hard to see. And then just do a slip stitch. There we go. So that's going to get that nice little side of the mouth there. And what I want to do is I'm just going to work into the side of, well, the side there. I don't think it's actually connected to the lips. No, it's not. So it must be the side of the last stitch. So I'm going to crochet a single in there. And then where I did that first stitch, I'm going to just stick my hook in again and do another single crochet. And then I'm just going to slip stitch into the left, onto the left side there, just to bring it down. Let me just check it. That's not bad. It's roughly fine, I would say. But you see, we just made that little point by here. I'll just give us something to work with and add and build on. So pop that through there. There we go. Right. Okay. So now let's just do that, something similar on the left hand side. So we'll just add our black yarn. I'll just double check. I'm going to add it around about here to the left of the lips. Okay, right there. Oops. So grab your black and pull it through. Now let's just do a chain one, and in the same space let's go for a single crochet. And then what I want to do is just slip stitch into the side there, which is slightly underneath those stitches that we did underneath, and leave it there. I'm going to cut that and pull through and just tuck it behind. So that's how it's looking so far. Let me just check. Yeah, that's better. That looks good. Now, right. Okay, what we're going to do now is just add a little bit of shape to the top of the black with the black. And then, yeah, carry on from there. So, let me just pop my hook in roughly there. So, that's where I'm going to add the black by here. So, you can kind of just do something similar. Pull your black through. It's going to be ever so slight, so we don't have to fuss too much. So let's just do, excuse me, go straight into the next stitch with a single. Into the next one with another single. And then we'll just go down and do a slip stitch and cut that off. It's going to be more exaggerated than the photo, but that's fine. I think we need to do that in this case. Pull it through, and we'll just do that again on the other side. So hopefully this is going to work. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then to the left, I'm going to add my hook here. So actually no, I'm going to pull it across one more. That's where I'm going to put my hook and add my black yarn. Here we go. So straight into the next space or stitch, we'll do a single crochet and then another single crochet in the next one, and then go down to a slip stitch to finish off. So there we go. That's how it's looking. A little bit, yeah, hopefully it's going to work. Keep saying hopefully. I don't know. Obviously, if you're watching the video, it went well. Okay, here we go. So, right. Now I'm going to be working just underneath the mouth. I want to do a bit more of the black. So, you might not be able, you can see that. But there's a little bit of a little more of a dip. So, let's just turn our work upside down. So, turn your work upside down. And let's just be about there, a couple of stitches in from the right hand side. We're going to add our black and do a couple of stitches there to build up that section. So go straight into the next stitch with a single again in the next, and then half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next. Now I'm going to need another half double crochet in there. You can see how my stitch is leaning to the right, and yeah, so I'm going to yarn over, do another half double crochet just to bring that stitch up a bit, and then for me that's going to, yeah, keep it from curling. Next one, yarn over, half double crochet. I just split my yarn, excuse me, there we go. Yeah, one more half double crochet, and then in the next a single and another single, and then finish with a slip stitch just to pull that down. So that's just giving us a bit more black. Pull that through, and then we'll tuck it behind, and I'll just check it then and see how we are looking. Not bad. Just going to push it up a little bit so it's in the middle. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see. Right. So I'm going to switch to the greys now, and I'm going to just do the darkest grey that I've got to hand. So if you grab your darkest shade of grey, hang on, mine's a new one, so I've got to find the end. Ugh. I'm just going to pull it and see what happens. Hey, found it. Right, okay. Right. Oh no, it's a knot, instant knots. I hate it. I'm not very good at it. Hang on. Okay, finally. Right. Let's have a look. So we're going to, that's it that way. So flip it around so it's upside down. And we're going to start this side, okay? So roughly here, that's when I'm going to add my hook and add my yarn, my darkest colour shade of grey, here we go. And we'll start off with a chain one. In the next one, we'll do a single, and then we'll do another single, and then half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, and keep on going. Half double crochet is another, yeah, that's quite good. Half double crochet again. Yeah, keep going with the half doubles. half double crochet, half double crochet. Let's go for a double crochet in this one. Half double crochet, sorry, oh dear. I'll just check it. Yeah, keep going. Double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next. Oops, let me just check again. Yeah, keep going. Half double crochet in there. Oh gosh. Double crochet again. And do half double crochet in that one. And then I just want to, is that the picket stitch that we did before? So whatever that end stitch is, I think it was, let's just do a quick slip stitch into there and see how we're looking. Cut that off. And then pull it through the back. Let me just see. I mean, this is just my guide. It doesn't have to be exact, okay? If you're wondering why it's not looking quite right. But I will add a bit more this side, okay? I'm not trying to create all these crinkly little, little sections. I'm just using that as my, as my guide, my rough guide. Okay, so your lips are this way, and then if you flip it upside down, that's where I'm going to be adding my yarn. Same colour, same shade I should say. It's only going to be a couple of stitches now. So chain one, in the next do a single, and then just in the next one do a slip stitch. I think that'll be fine. Cut it, pull through. There we go. I can exaggerate this bit at a later stage, I think. Right. Okay. Okay, so the next shade, we have the two darker shades of grey, so I'm going to get my second dark shade, which is slightly lighter than my than the last shade there. So here we go. Right, you can see here that there's like a little rim like that, so that's what I'm going to do. So if you hold your lips that way, we're going to start this side. So let's flip it upside down, and then we're going to right into the side of that black. That's where we're going to add our second from darkest shade of grey. Okay, so chain one, and then in the next, let's just pop a single crochet, because it's not very thick, is it, that line? So, and then I'll just go into a back loop there. I think it was like a chain or something, so that's what it, it's a single crochet in the next, and keep doing singles until we get a little bit further across here. So that was a single, 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 another one, keep on going, and then when I stop, I'll just show you, I'll just twist it around for you to see. Let me just have a look. Yeah, as we're getting closer to those singles that we did here, what we'll do, we'll just bring it up a bit. So we'll go yarn over, half double crochet. That's what I'm going to do. And then where I joined those extra few stitches, I'm going to do a stitch in there as well. So half double crochet in there. And then in that one chain, I'm doing a single. And then in that stitch, I think it's the back loops I'm grabbing here. It just feels right. So it's not, you don't have to do that yourself. Just do what feels right. Single crochet there. In the chains that we did, or that slip stitch, let's do a single there as well. And then where we did the slip stitch, we'll pop another stitch in there with this shade, single, and then a single again. I'm going to go up along the side of the black. So where we joined, you can see that I'm going in where that dark grey is as well. So we'll do a single in there. Yeah, we'll do one. I'm going to squeeze one more single in to the side of the black before I do a slip stitch into the next, just to bring that down. There we go. So, okay, let's cut that and just check it with our reference photo. I've just added in a fifth colour of grey. That's right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So reason being is there's this sort of, this section here, I need a go between the darkest light shade and the lightest dark shade, if that makes sense. So yeah, just get, these are my 5 shades now of grey. So that middle grey, I might have to number them because it's too complicated, isn't it? So I might do it where the lightest is number 1, and then obviously working its way down to darkest, so 5, yeah? So yeah, I'll make sure I put a note of that on the screen. Right, here we go. Whoops. So my work is upside down, and now I just want to use shade number 3 just to work my way around from this side all the way around, and we could go on top of the lip a little bit. All right, so to the right, let's just add our shade number 3, like so. And for me, it's, oh, let me just double check I've got the right colour shade. Yep, I have. It's very similar. You can be a bit more dramatic with your shade choices, but yeah, here we go. So let's chain 1. There we go. And I think in the next, I'll do a single, and I'll do another single. In fact, I think I'll do singles all the way across until we get about by here. So keep doing some singles. Right, let me see. Now let's, about here, roughly on your piece as well, let's start doing some half double crochets just to make some taller stitches as we go around-ish, around-ish. So that's 2 half double crochets, another half double crochet, and don't forget to add in extra stitches if you think your work needs it. Another one, and as I'm bringing it around, there we go. I think I'm going to stick to doing half double crochets. What I'm going to do now, sorry, I'm waffling, is another half double crochet, because see, I've gone from here and now we're going to the side, and you can see the stitches really lead into the right, obviously, so I need to make sure there's not a gap and it doesn't start curling my work. So that's why I'm doing another half double crochet in that stitch. Okay, and again in the next one, half double crochet. We could have done doubles actually, what am I on about? But never mind, half double crochets are fine. Half double crochet again, and in the next half double crochet. And again, because I'm about to turn my work, I need to do another half double crochet in that stitch, And then as I turn it around, it's not too bad. I won't do a third in there, even though it's still leaning that way. I think it'll be fine. So half double crochet. I'm going to go into where I did a slip stitch or whatever in that section there. So pop that in, oops, half double crochet, and then a half double crochet in the next. So I'm at the top of the lip now, half double crochet, and again in the next one, half double crochet, and again half double crochet. And I'm just going to check, because I'm turning my work upside down. I don't want to go too far across, but I think I can go to about there. So where that, you know, those extra few black stitches that we did on the top, let's just sort of aim to do it to go up to that point. So half double crochet in the next stitch. Whoops, hang on, and again. There we go. That was like in a back loop, that's why it's got a hole, but it's fine because I can just pull it, it'd be fine. Half double crochet in the top, and then I think in the same, because it's sort of, yeah, it's fine. What I want to do, chain one, and I'm just going to slip stitch into that same stitch that we just did that half double. Okay, like that, and we'll just finish it there for that part. Hang on, cut it, pull it through, and have a look. So that's how it's looking. I'm just going to turn it upside down. Yeah, so we can build this up here a bit more, which I think I will actually, I'll do that. But you can see here, I'll join it there, where it starts to build up there, yeah? And as I come around, and I'll sort of work my way down and slip stitch roughly there. So I'm just going to pop my hook there. So that's it upside down. If you want to sort of gauge it at home, where you're going to add the same shade of grey, so shade number 3. Sorry, just grab it, I've lost it. There it is. Okay, so let's do pull through, and we'll do a chain 1, and we'll go straight into a half double crochet in the next stitch. Half double crochet, and then I'm going to do a double crochet. Ooh, split my yarn. I'm always doing that. I'm going to do another half double crochet. No, double crochet. My goodness me, I keep getting my stitches muddled up now. That's no good for you, is it? Right, is that too big? Let me see. No, it'll be okay. I'll go back down into half double crochets as I go around the side, just in case. Half double crochet again. You can see it's leaning a bit to the right, so I'm going to pop another stitch in the same space. There we go. And half double crochet in the next one. That's a bit better. Half double crochet again. Keep on going. Half double crochet. Now, where did we say we wanted to stop? A couple more stitches across. So, looking at your piece, around about, so you can see where we finished off here, maybe the midway point. Let's finish it about there, which is about 3 stitches back from the last row. Half double crochet again, and then I'm going to do a single in the same space as I come up onto the top, and I'm going to do 2 singles and a slip stitch finish. So that's left me with 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches before we finished it last time. There we go. Pop it round the back. I know it looks weird, but I think it's gonna work. All right. Okay. Let's see. Right. Then do I want to do there? Do I want to put a bit more? I mean, it's not, I mean, I'm just really roughly doing this. I think what I'm going to do is, using the same shade, I'm going to just add a couple more stitches to this side. Okay, so I'm going into the black, getting my shade 3, just giving myself a couple more stitches there to play with. So hang on, that was a bit, it's not coming through nice. Pull it through. So chain 1, in the same space we'll do another single. Hang on, that went a bit funny. Oh, it's a bit tight. There we go. Single. I'm going to do a half double crochet in the next available space, which is basically where we joined it. Half double crochet in the next area space. I just sort of shoved my hook in there at the side, and then I'm just going to do a slip stitch. Just to be more crystal clear, I'm kind of skipping that and then popping my hook there, and it just pulls it down nice and flat. Okay, so that's, there we go. Doesn't necessarily have to be like stitches there. You can just go work your stitches into, well, if it's going to hold your stitch, stick it in, like, you know, if you need it to build up a shape there, but there's no stitches. You can just, yeah. Sorry, I don't know, but I just don't make much sense, do I? Some days I can hear myself have like an out of body experience, and I'm just like, oh, be quiet. But yeah, so all I was basically trying to say is, it's not, you can just break the rules. If there's not a stitch from the last round or row, you just work it into the side of the stitch, or a back loop, or a gap, or anything. Okay, so it's just, yeah, just to keep building on your piece. Okay, that's fine for me. Now we're gonna go to the lighter shades. That was our middle shade, that wasn't it? Number 3. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna go now with my shade number 2. Here we go. So shade number 2, even though it goes at the top here, I'm just going to ignore that for a minute and just build up underneath. So, right, so it's still upside down. So here we go. I'm going to pop my colour in here, if I can. There we go. So that's where I'm going to add my shade number 2. And we've got a lot of space, haven't we, along the side until we get underneath. So I'm going to do double crochets, singles, yeah? So here we go. So we'll start with a chain 2. And then in the next stitch, I'm going to do half double, and then I'm going to go to my double crochets. Then I'm going to go double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, and then I'm going to do another one, because you can see, look, as I'm twisting, we need another one. So we'll do a double crochet in there. Oops, hang on. Double crochet, there we go. As we're working up the slant here, we're going to do a half double crochet. I think I missed a bit then, look at that, see that gap? Right, this is a classic. Right, oh, it is a stitch though, isn't it? I just missed it. So I went into that one then, but you can see where I did the slip stitch, but it kind of looked weird. So I'm going to go into that one where yeah, so that's going to be a half double crochet. Sorry, there we go. Half double crochet in the next. And another one. And as we sort of come over that rise, like here, we'll go into our singles. So let's do some singles across. And some third single, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9 singles, and then as we get closer to where we attached there, we can probably build it up a little bit. So we'll do a half double crochet just before we get there, and I might do another one in the same space, and the reason being is so that I can just lean that post of that stitch against the side here, and then just see where would feel good for a slip stitch to lean it across like that. Okay, that's what I want to do, and I do that quite often with a lot of my portraits. There we go. So we'll just pull it through the back and have a look what we're looking at. So there we go. Now we're going to add this little light shade there. I was going to do it white, but I'm not now. I don't think so anyway. This is a decision. I can't take it out. If I change my mind, I can't take it out. Or do I want to? Because that goes there. No, we'll do it white. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, decision made. So the section underneath her lip is going to be white. Oh, my dear. My days. Right. So get your white shade. Here we go. So. I don't know what that is crunching underneath there. It must be some crumbs. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to add my white here. So there we go. Pull it through. We'll just do some singles. So we'll start with a chain 1. In the next, let's do a single crochet. Oh, hang on. Single crochet. In the next one, a single crochet again, and yeah, we'll just keep going across, and as it went up with that half double crochet and lean across, we'll just sort of stop roughly there. All right, so single crochet again, single crochet again, and another one, and finish with a slip stitch into, maybe skip one and then just slip stitch across like that, and then cut that. See how we're looking. I should have done, I can already see now, I should have perhaps done a slightly larger stitch here, but no big deal. I'll just we'll just add in a couple more. So where we did that single, we're going to add some more of the white. Chain 1, and we'll go straight into a half double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next, and then slip stitch in the next, just to give us a little bit of a bump by there. Cut, pull through, and let's have a look. Now I'm going to just flip my work and just see. So I'm happy with how it's looking so far. Hopefully you're happy with what yours is looking like too. Yeah, I think that's all right. Right, so we're going to start on the top of the mouth now and work our way round underneath. And we are going to need, let me just figure it out, what shade. So we're going to need shade number 2. Right, okay, so shade number 2. I've got that. And we can, yeah, I think what we should do, let's join about there. How's that? So if you grab your hook and try and line it up the same as me and pull through your shade 2 of grey, and we'll get started. So we'll start with a chain 1, single crochet into the same space. In the next one, do another single crochet, and then yarn over, and we'll do a half double crochet. half double crochet in the next, which is basically in the top of that lip there, those extra stitches that we did. I'm going to do another half double crochet in that same stitch and carry on then down the side. So that's half double crochet again and another half double crochet. Let me see, I might just redo that because I think I better go into a back loop because that was just too I don't know, it sort of ruined the line of the black then. So half double crochet, yours might be okay, but there, that's better, isn't it? And again, half double crochet in the next, and I'm going into a back loop again, just in case. And I'll do another one, 2 in that one. Okay, so half double crochet, and if you can see, I'm going into where we joined here. So I'm just popping it in to the black and squeezing in another half double crochet. There we go. Right, that's okay. Right, now you can see there, because it's obviously got some stitches along here, and I'm just thinking, let me just think now, because it's up there. Oh, we're okay. No, it's fine. Sorry, never mind, ignore, carry on. Yarn over, so into the side of that stitch, I'm just going to do another half double crochet. And again, so these are like the side stitches. They could be my chain ones. They could be, well, yeah, just the stem of a stitch. And I'm just working into them. And that's another half double crochet. So I'm going to turn it this way now. So I'm going to do another half double crochet in that same space just to bring it around so it doesn't pull too much. There we go. And I'm going to go into double crochets. So here we go. Double crochet and another double crochet in the next, double crochet in the next. Just going to work our way around. I'm going to put 2 in that one because I'm going to turn my work like this. So I'm doing another one in there just to bring those stitches up, and I'm going to keep going. Double crochet, double crochet. So you can see here, so this is our shade number 2. I'm gonna, as I get to that little bump of white that we added there, I'm just gonna, I could probably get away with a double crochet and then bring it down to singles. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. So let's keep going, double crochet. Let's get some more of my yarn off the ball, hang on. Okay, double crochet, so that's where we joined the white, and I'm going to do another one because did you see that then it kind of curled my work, it went boop like this, so it is quite tight but it's not bad. I'm going to pop another one in there. Now here we go, in that back loop of that white where we joined it, another double crochet, and then I'm going to go down to half double crochet, and I'm going to pick up, I think that was a chain 1 or something, so I'm going to pop my hook in there and do a half double crochet. There we go. Yarn over. I'm going to pop it in there. Hang on. Half double crochet. And again, I'm right at the top now of that single crochet of that extra white stitch that we added. So that's the half double crochet. In the same space, I'm going to do a single, and then I'm just going to work some singles all the way until this section. So single crochet, and I'm going to pop one in where we did the slip stitch, single crochet, and again keep on going, single, 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 and I'm even going to pop one in that one, that slip stitch, and then skip. It feels like I want to skip that one, and then, so I'll just do that again, sorry, so you can see that better. Hang on. Oh, took my hook out. There we go. So where you can see there, we did our little slip stitch. I'm skipping that. I'm just going to go into the next one, and that's where I'm going to slip stitch and see how that looks. That's how it's looking so far. Yeah, lovely. I like that. Okay, right. So let's get shade number 3. Okay, there we go. Grab that. Now I'm just going to fill this gap here. Okay, by there. So in order to do that, I think it's best to join it at the top there. All right. Pop that shade number 3. That should be the same color. It is, yeah. And then let's chain 1, and then I'm kind of twisting my work a bit, yarn over, and I'm going to pop it into the same, you know, where it ends there, and half double crochet. And then I'm going to do another half double crochet, and I'm just going to see what it looks like, just popping it through the 2 stitches, half double crochet there. Yeah, that looks okay. And then another one next to it, half double crochet. Let's have a look. So yeah, and then I'm gonna, right, now what I want to do, if you can see there's like a little gap, that's like a single crochet there. I'm gonna go into that one. All right, so the next one, pop into there with a single crochet. There we go, single crochet. Yeah, let's do another one in the next one, single crochet. Sorry, it's split my yarn again. And then I'm just going to do, I know there's more, but I want to add a bit more of the other colour, other shade first. So let's just finish it there for this section. Hang on, pop it through the back. There we go so far. Yeah, I just want to build up that bit of that shade 2 here. I'm so glad I gave the shades numbers. It's too fiddly. Get the other grey, not that grey, the darkest one. No, get the light one. Not quite the lightest. It's too fiddly. Right. Okay. About there. So, grabbing your shade 2, which I have come in now. There we go. Let's add it in about there. So we're just going to bring it up a bit by here. So we'll just do a chain 1. In the next one, we'll do a half double crochet, straight into a half double crochet. Yarn over, half double crochet, and then single crochet, single in the next, and skip 1 and slip stitch. There, I'll cut that off. There we go. All right. Lovely. I think that's okay. Right. Yeah. So let's get shade 3, and we'll just add it there on that last stitch that we did. Right. Okay. Pull it through. Let me just see. Yeah, we're just going to go straight into where we did the slip stitch. We're going to go straight into that stitch with a single. In the next one, another single. Where am I? Right, okay. Let me just see. Yeah, keep going. Single crochet again in the next. And single where we joined that last shade. Yarn over. Let's do a half double crochet by there. And then, let me just have another look. Yeah, another half double crochet in the same space. Yarn over, half double crochet, half double crochet again in the next, half double crochet again, and then chain 2, and then let's just, in the same, where we just did that last stitch, let's just slip stitch into there and just cut it for now. Let's have a look. There we go. Right. So I want to just add some extra, I'm going to get some of this extra, create this little lump by here, all that section there. So, right, we're going to turn our work upside down, and that's where I'm going to join the shade number 2. So shade number 2, let's just grab that. Okie dokie. Right, shade number 2, here we go. Add it here. Now, chain 1, in the next stitch, do a single crochet. In the next, do a half double crochet. Half double crochet in the next. Half double crochet in the next. And again, half double crochet. You don't have to do too many. I'll do another half double crochet there. A single in the same, and then I'll just, so I don't want to go too far over onto this shade here. So where you can see the 2 colours are joining there, I'm going to pop it in there and do a slip stitch. Like that. Just adds a little bit of a extra, well, just trying to match that as best I can. Loosely doing it. Right, pull it through. Wonderful. Right, now I want to go back to shade 3, and you can sort of see here there's some shading. Keep moving the picture. Some shading under here. So I want to put that on next. So okay, working upside down, that's where I'm going to add shade number 3. So grab your yarn. Pull it through. How much have we got to work with then? Okay, we'll just start off then with some single crochets. So I did a chain 1 by there, single crochet in the same space, single crochet in the next, and I'm getting onto that last section that we just did. And in that chain 1 that we started with, or whatever, I'm going to do a single into there. Or whatever, oh my goodness. Half double crochet in the next, and then half double crochet in the next. Yarn over, half double crochet again, and again half double crochet in the next. So I just get a bit more yarn, hang on. Yep, half double crochet in the next. I might do another one in there because you can see as I'm turning the work around, yeah, I just need to give myself a little bit more movement to, rather than stretching it around. There we go, another one in the side of those stitches there. And let me just see. Oh, I think it might need another one. So I'm going to pop another half double crochet. And then I'm going to skip this stitch and slip stitch into the next one, like that. Just to bring it around like this. Hopefully you can see it starting to take shape. I think with this style of crochet, I mean, you can see by the photo it works. You can tell what it is, but obviously it's harder seeing it in crochet form. So once we start building on it and then you take a step back, then it seems to work really well. Well, it does for me anyway. I did it in this style for this piece, and it works really well. I mean, this is just the piece I'm working on for my daughter. It's not finished, but I do love, I love working in black and white and doing it like this. It sort of makes the shapes, the shadows, the highlights, it simplifies the shapes by using this effect on a photo. It's posterization, it is. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Okay, here we go. I think let's do a little bit more on the side here, yeah? So, to the right of the lips, around about this section, that's where I'm going to add it. So I'm going to add shade 3 again and just add a few more stitches around that section. Here we go. So chain 1, in the next one do a single crochet, yarn over, we'll go half double crochet, and again half double crochet, and again half double crochet. Yeah, I'm going to do one in this, I'm doing another one in the same space, half double crochet, and again in the next, half double crochet, same in this, I'm doing another one in the same space, half double crochet. It's still lying nice and flat. Yarn over, half double crochet, and again half double crochet in the next. As we get up a bit closer to the black, I might build it up a bit more. So I just did a half double crochet then, but I'm going to go and do a double crochet in the same space. Yarn over, double crochet in the next. Let me just see. Yarn over, double crochet in the next. Ooh, hang on, I'm going to do that again. There we go. Double crochet. Yeah, and then I want to do a chain 1, and then I'm just going to work down the stem of that double crochet. So that's going to be a single and another single. Just squeeze another one next to it, and then we can, I think, sort of slip stitch to the top of the lip there and see how that looks. Okay, we'll do that like that. Cut it and then pull it through. There we are. Right, so that's kind of brought that up a bit there, which I think works really nice. So we'll continue this side now and work our way back to this part of the chin, but starting at the top. But we're going to be working with shade number 2. So shade number 2, if you grab that, let's have a look. So I don't know, by about here, I think it was like the chain 2, if I can remember correctly, we're going to add in our shade 2. Right, okay, so chain 1, yarn over and go straight into a double crochet next to that chain 2 where we slip stitched, and we hope yeah, I think that's joined quite nicely, hasn't it? Okay, so we got quite a lot of space to work with, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. So we'll do some double crochets. So double crochet in the next, and we're just going to keep on going with our double crochets all the way around this side of the mouth. Well, it's really past the mouth now. It's like the side of the, well, it's like the cheeks, isn't it? The face. So yeah, anyway, keep on going, double crochet, keep going round, double crochet. And then as I'm getting underneath, I don't know if this is making sense to you, but as we're working round, this is where a good point to stick another double crochet in the same space. And then just carry on, double crochet, double crochet again, double crochet, double crochet. Let me just get some more yarn, excuse me. Another double crochet, and let me just check it. Hang on. So we're here, and we still got a good, plenty of ish room there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know actually. Oh yeah, hang on. Oh yeah, plenty. So we're going to go to about here, I would say. Let me just make a little mental note to the end of where that white is, just above it. Yeah, I think that's fine. So carry on with double crochet. We're going okay. double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, keep going. Do I need to keep saying double crochet? Sorry. Double crochet. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Keep going. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with double crochet. And again. Okay, I'm gonna spicing things up and go half double crochet. Half double crochet in the next. And again, half double crochet in the next. And do a single. So we're getting, see right, there's the end of the whites, getting quite close. So, I mean, it's no big deal if I go over a bit, or if you don't do quite the same, it'll be fine. And then another single, and then let's just slip stitch and cut that bit off. There we go. Just get some of the crumbs off. Right, I've twisted it again, haven't I? I think it's because the paper's curling. It's really annoying. Right. I want to build up this section here in our shade 2, so we can carry on and add this flash of light on the chin there. And then I think that will be enough then for the mouth. So, well, for now, mouth and chin. Right. Okay, so here is where I'm going to add it. So I'm just going to pop my hook in. So I'm flipping the work upside down, and then you can use this as a guide to add your yarn similar to where I'm adding mine. So shade 2, here we go. So let's add it here. Now let me just think. Yeah, so it's going to build up, isn't it? Let me just have one last check before I start. Yeah, right. We can go straight into a chain 1, yarn over, do half double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, and another double crochet in the next. Get some more yarn, hang on, yarn over, double crochet, and again in the next one. Let me just check it before I go any further. See, I'm coming down there, which is all right. What could I do? Let me just think. Where are we about? Let's just do one more. Do another double crochet. Right, chain 1, and we're going to crochet into the side of that double crochet on the stem, and another one, and then slip stitch into the next available stitch, and then cut that off, pull it through. So it's building up part of the chin. We can smooth all these little areas out as we carry on, but that'll be the nice, easy, go in fun parts. Not that this isn't fun, but it is a bit fiddly to explain, and I'm sure it's probably harder for you to follow, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my shade 1, finally, yay. So I'm not going to do it white. I know that's white there, but I'm going to just do this as shade 1, and then we can always add some surface stitching to add some extra details of white on the lighter parts, okay? Right then, let me just triple check. Yeah, okay. So turn your work upside down. In those chain 2, or maybe even up to the point is fine as well. That's where we're going to add our shade 1, which is nice and bright. Yarn over, and in that same where you did the slip stitch, let's just work our first stitch in there, which is a double crochet, and again in the next one a double crochet, yarn over, double crochet in the next, yarn over, double crochet in the next, and again in the next one, double crochet, and just flip it around and have a look. And what I want to do is a half double crochet in the next, and I'm going to bring it down in the same stitch space. I'm going to do a single as well, and then a single in the next, and then a slip stitch. And I'm just going to add to that again, just to make it sort of make a round, make it look round. Okay, hang on. Okay, and again, so what we'll do to the right, so I'm going on top of that, the darker colour here, next to where we just added. I'm going to grab my yarn, colour shade 1 again, shade 1 I should say, not colour shade 1. Hang on, so shade 1, oops, come on, there we go. I'm going to go into that first stitch there, those 2 little loops there. I think it could be the chain one as well, I'm not sure, but in that one, single crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next. I'm going to exaggerate this more than the picture there, but yeah, I think it'll work better. Half double crochet in the next, and the same, I'm going to do another half double crochet in the same space. And then, yeah, half double crochet again in the next, single in the same stitch there, and a single again. Oh, hang on. Oh, what have I done? And again, right. Single, there we go. Single, and a slip stitch in the next. So, there we go. Pull that off. And there, tuck it round. Hopefully that's not too big. Oh no, I think that's nice. I think that's going to work lovely. Right. Yeah, fab. Perhaps what we can do is add a bit of, I think we'll add a bit of white actually, why not? Right, so turn your work upside down, sort of by there. That's where I'm going to add some white, only a couple of stitches. So grab your white, and let's just do a chain 1. In the next, we'll do a single. In the next one, a single. And then I'm going to yarn over and do a half double crochet in the same stitch. Single in the next. And then slip stitch there. There we go. And pull it through. Okay, here we go. Right. Now, what we can do is go back to our shade 2 and work around there until we get to this side. Yeah? So, right, hang on. Okay, so I'm going to join it there. So if I turn the work that way, you can see and use it as a guide. Get your shade number 2, which is the same colour as where we're joining it. I think it is, isn't it? No, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what we're doing? Am I doing it right now? Wait a sec. Have I got myself confused? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, definitely number 2. Sorry. Right, so we're adding in, yeah, number 2. Right, go straight into the next stitch with a single. And in the next one, another single. And then I'm where I joined that white. Well, not white, was it? Sorry, our shade 1. So I'm going to squeeze another stitch in there. Single. This is another single. And a single again in the next one, and another single. I think I'm just going to do singles all the way just in case. Don't want to give her a massive chin. Another single. Single. Now I'm getting to where those little white stitches are, and I'm going to ignore that little slip stitch or whatever it was, a chain one, and then do a single in that one, and another single in that one. Keep going around, single, and then another single. Let me just see, hold it a minute. Right, yarn over, and then as we come down the side of this white, just pop in a half double crochet. Now we should be meeting with the same colour there, so I'm going to just pop my hook in there and do a half double crochet. Double check again, excuse me, hang on. Yeah, half double crochet in the next, in there, and then I'm just going to slip stitch to kind of pull it all in together. There we go. Let's see how that looks. I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Roughly about there and there. Right, okay. We can add a couple, see that this little section there? So let's just add a couple of lighter stitches there. So go back to your shade 1. And this is your guide to where we're going to add it. All right, so pull it through. And then into the next one, just go into a single. In the next stitch, another single. Single in the same stitch. Single in the next. And then in the same space, slip stitch, and then cut it off. Or finish off. That's it. There we go. I've just drawn a very faint pencil line so that we can see where the chin ends and the neck begins. Let's have a look at that. Right. Yep, it's working out really well. Right. Let's just do shade number 2. Okay. I think we can get away with adding it there. So here we go. That's your guide again. I'm going to add shade number 2 there. So let me grab it. You don't need to do very big stitches. It's going to have to be singles. So I'd pull it through. Oh, I've done it funny. Hang on. There we go. So, no, I'm not going to chain 1. So I'm going to go straight into the next space and do a single. And then another single. Keep going with your single crochets. Single crochet. Keep going underneath the chin now. And then when we get to those extra light stitches that we did, we'll slip stitch just into the side like that. How's that? Let's just keep it there. Just cut it there. Pop it through the back. And hopefully that's working. I'm going to leave it there for now. Yeah, just to make sure I don't go too far, because I can't go back. Well, I can, but what a pain that would be. Yes, right then. I think let's grab that shade 2 again. So we just cut it here. So let's just join it. We're skipping 1 and we're going to join it there. Join in your the shade, not shade, did I say shade 2? Yep, shade 2, right? And then we won't do any chain 1, but in the next stitch, go straight into a single crochet. Yarn over, and then in the next space, or stitch, sorry, half double crochet. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're good. Double crochet in the next. Double crochet in the next one. I'm just going to check again because we haven't got much to play with here, have we? Yeah, right, one more. Well, actually what we'll do a chain 1 and then we'll just crochet down the side of that double crochet. Okay, so that's 1 single crochet, 2, oops, I'm picking up some of the yarn behind, sorry, hang on. There we go, and that's my second single crochet on the stem. And then where we keep slip stitching it, I'm going to do it again. Pop it in there where the 2 colours or shades are meeting and finish it there. All right. So we're going to add shade number 3 and just do a couple of stitches along the side of the chin here, and I'm adding it there. I'll just bring that a bit closer so you can see. This is where I'm adding it. There we go. Right, chain 1, and then let's just go into a single crochet. Oops, it's a bit fiddly. I'm going to there we go, got it. Right. And then I'm going to do a half double crochet in the next. Because it's working down those single crochets that we did down the stem of that double crochet. It looks a bit weird, but I'm going into that single crochet, half double crochet there, half double crochet again. And then I'm just going to, it's a bit of a gap there, but for me I think it works. I'm just going to then slip stitch into those stitches here to bring that together. There we go, like that, and cut that off. So yeah, a couple of stitches. I think that'll work nice because it's like that, isn't it, you know? So I kind of want to be a little bit the same. Well, I want to be a lot the same, but it's not always that easy. Okay, I am going to now go for it and get my shade number 4. And then let's just grab that. So shade number 4, and I think, yeah, I'll just add it here. I'm going to start it there. Here we go. I'm going to pop my hook in there, grab my shade number 4, pull it through, chain 1, single crochet in the next. So I've got to bridge this little gap here without it looking weird or bulking it out too much. So just bear with me. So we'll do a half double crochet in the next. Then I'm going to do a double crochet in this stitch. All right. Now, okay, now where we joined it there, I'm going to do another double crochet in there. And then you don't need to go into this one, but I'm going to go into the next one. So we'll do a half double crochet, skipping that one area, that one stitch. So I'll do a double crochet, sorry, I don't know if I said half double then. Right, now, then I'm going to slip stitch onto the left of these stitches here. So if you can have a look, if you look there, I'm skipping a good amount of stitches there. So I'm going to slip stitch it into there, attach it. So I'm pulling it across, and that way it stops it being too bulky, and I don't know, it just works. That's what I find I have to do that. And then I can carry on. So I'm going to cut it, but I still want to carry on with that. But I needed to bridge that area first so that it'll sit nicer. Okay. So there we go. Right. So now I can join it where I joined it earlier, well, in the same point, using the same shade. And now we can just, it'll be nicer now, a smooth transition around. Chain 1, single crochet in the next, yarn over, half double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet, and as it's dipping, double crochet in those stitches here, double crochet again, and then that's like the slip stitch, but I'm going to pop one in anyway by there. Double crochet, and then let's have a look. Yeah, I'm just going to half double crochet it in the next. I think I've skipped one here. Yeah, you see that little area there? I'll just see how that looks. I think, oh no, see, yeah, a bit of a gap. No, so I won't, oh no, I just dropped a stitch. Hang on. Let me just finish that double crochet. Yeah, okay. So where I did the slip stitch, I'm going to have to do a stitch in there as well. So double crochet. And now I'm going to go into a half double crochet. Ah, I'm messing my stitches up now. Do that half double crochet again. Half double crochet. And again in the next, half double crochet. And then let me just double check. So I'm going to go all the way up to here, up to that little point there that we did. But I'm going to go back to my double crochets because we still got quite a bit to work with. So let's go into double crochets in the next. And keep doing that until I say, well, until I say stop. Keep going, double crochet. Keep feeling your work, making sure that it's not curling or there's too many stitches. And again, double crochet. So we're just going to keep going up to this section here, okay? And I'm going to do another stitch in that one just because because I'm turning it. There we go. And again in the next, double crochet. Double crochet. And then I'm pretty much at the peak of that tump that we made here. So just do a chain 1. Actually do chain 2. And then we'll just slip stitch into the same spaces where we just did that double crochet. There we go. Cut it and pull it through. There we go. It's looking like that so far.